Hey, hey guys, we're gonna be doing Palworld. We're gonna be streaming these stupid schematics. Yeah, we got the basically we're creating a nice globe of warming. Yes, what we're gonna be doing is we're having these schematics. We have a problem with this. Our schematics are getting pretty tough to farm. So we just have to get really lucky on it. I am debating on if I need to grab Corallum. So I think what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna send these pals out anyway. And then maybe after they get back, we'll get some Corallum for them. Dark Cave Fabric is not where we want to go. Change destination. Alright, with any luck, we'll get more of these. Supply drop is really good for us. Hopefully we'll get that boon early and actually get it. Alright, and let's get the heck out of here. Alright, right here is this. Gotta watch out for any invisible trees. Alright. That's definitely unlucky, but it's close to what we want, but we definitely got unlucky on that. Alright, let's go. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get this. Here's hoping, here's Grobo in it, but probably not. Let's continue on, and we'll just do stupid stuff in this game, which is basically like the same thing we've been doing. Out here, we'll throw this out. Why do we have the Mr. Sun over there? With any luck, we will actually get schematic soon. I don't know if these ones can actually drop a purple one though, or excuse me, a normal one. It just gets... Like, I do like this game a lot, but, like, they kind of need to fix some of the RNG. Because, like, doing the same thing, like, 10,000 times is not fun. Without any, like, progress towards it. Like, it's just, like... I'm technically doing the right thing. But I'm just not getting the luck on it. This one, though, I think it might be the wrong thing. I don't think we can actually get the one that we want over here. We'll have to open up this too, actually. Alright. Really, what we need to see is we need to see that those makeshift schematics pop up. Or at least not like a shit ton of ice whistles. Yeah. Yeah, so realistically, coming here is not... Like, if it's this building, it's not good. We need to get the lower level one, the one that has the treehouse on it. Heyo! Yes! How you guys doing? Alright. So we're gonna try and get these good and quick. I'm actually shocked about just how many chests are here. Like, look at that, that's 4 different ones right here. Not gonna lie, but early game, these seem like the best places to make money. You know? Alright, we have 2 here. With any luck, we'll actually get the legendary one right here. Fine. maybe my game's kind of bugged. I don't know. Seems like it's pretty hard to get that specific one. I don't know why they decided to put like all the mid-tier schematics in here, and then they didn't like diversify where else you can get them. It's just like this is where you get them. It's like all of them at once. Okay, another lockpick. Normally I just use the keys, but like I don't mind trying these. Helps break up some of the monotony of it. Hot dog? Okay, like I said, hot dog. Like, I've looked into it. The best thing is actually to grab the weak enemies and use the treasure maps. That's the best way to get it. But the problem is they have an RNG on themselves, you know. So realistically, you're having like at least 2 or 3 different versions of RNG, all affecting whether or not you can get it. And I am getting like tired of just doing it, you know? I kind of want to just get this so I can try my hand in other RNG aspects. But like, when it comes down to it, I think there is a little bit too much RNG in this game in terms of like getting the good versions of stuff. Like, a lot of stuff you can get by, but like a lot of the stuff they are kind of like forcing you to get damage thresholds. Like, I think Marcus and Axel and Orzurk are ones where damage can really get you boned. Like, I think Lily and Zoe are pretty good. But after that, it's like, you kind of get punished for not having the good stuff. Honestly, I do not know why the feathered hairband is in these ones. And why the makeshift isn't on the level 30 oil rig. Because this area is technically a level 30 area. I'm hoping that they'll update it where it'll be another way to try and get it. Because just doing the treasure, what's it called? Just running through these dungeons and grabbing the treasure maps or the treasure chests is not that fun anymore. Especially since they want to just put everything in your inventory constantly, like everything just constantly. Like leather, don't need leather, don't need 1 bone. Don't need these. Like, basically, they're just putting too much of one thing in your inventory without giving, like, substantial amounts of stuff. And even at max inventory, you just get filled up too quickly just going through a normal dungeon. Sure, I don't have to pick up these blossoms, but the thing is like, I'm already here, I don't want to not pick them up. Because, yeah, it's just all the enemies you kill drop something. They drop their crappy piece of ammo, like the frickin' crushers drop 1. They don't even drop Gatling gun, they drop 1 course ammo or 2 course ammo. You'll open up a chest and Fade Break, it'll be like 1 Gatling gun ammo. Like, is that really needed? You know? Like, even if you open up 100 chests, that's only 100 Gatling gun ammo, and that goes instantly. You know? I don't know, I just feel like I'm tired of, like, clearing out my inventory spot. I feel like I have to do it so often, with so little return on it. Yeah, like, there's, like, just a whole bunch of, like, 1 ammos of stuff, and it's like, we don't need this 1 ammo constantly. The thing is it takes just as long to clean it out as it takes me to put it away at the area when I'm done. You know, there's no there's no, like, good way either way, because I still have to mess with it. And I don't want to leave a bunch of stuff on the ground either, because that could cause crashing. It's like, either, like, no matter what option there is, it's not a good one. So I just go with the option that is, like, I'm gonna collect the more valuable stuff, even if I don't need it, like the blossoms and the lotuses. And I'll just keep them until we get, an update. Same thing with, like, the schematics and stuff. You know, if we don't need it, I'm not gonna collect it. Same thing with the whistles. I should really throw those out, but I don't know why I don't. It feels like a waste. I don't want to do it. That's the reason. It's a waste. It feels like a waste. It feels like I'm throwing away garbage, throwing away money. Money. That's, yeah. Alright, so here's what we're gonna attempt to get our treasure maps in hopes that it'll finally start giving out these makeshift rifles, or makeshift SMGs that they said. But lo and behold, it's probably just going to be a metal armor, or a metal or hairband, or whatever, or makeshift something else I don't need. Is that that's not maybe. All right. We will open these just in case. You see how much, like, things I'm just clearing out of my inventory instantly? And it's like, he come running up to hit me twice, because he still had his aggro on me. And there's another thing I have to clear out. It's like, it's the fact that I have to clear out the same things over and over and over again. That's why it's like, is it really worth it? And the answer is no, I can just do it all at once back at base. I don't have to constantly re-clear it. I don't really mind, like, doing these runs that much, but the thing is like, it's been, like, close to 24 hours. Can I get this drop now? Because it's like, see, it's like, I keep getting this. I don't want this. I need to get something else. So we'll just keep throwing the same thing locked on you. It's like, yeah, great. Yeah, the pity system still is, I don't think, good enough. Because, like, it shouldn't be that long to get this, just stuff like this. It should be, like, you know, this is what you can expect in a certain amount of hours. The thing is like, it's not that at all. It's really like, you will never get this, or you'll get it right away. And I think it's because how the game is programmed. Because I feel like we're going to get a lot of these today. And these have the same drop rates as the SMG, supposedly. Is there anything I could do? Is there a quick drop or a easy bulk storage? Previous tab, next tab? No. Okay, nothing. Yeah, I was looking to see if there was an auto scrap. With any luck, we can get a schematic here. Or we can get the same amount of BS into our inventory. Like, I literally just cleared these out. You know? That's why I don't like clearing them out, because it's like every one I have to do, and I have to do like so many. And then what happens, the same 3 enemies drop the same 8 different items that are just garbage. And then I don't get the thing I'm looking for. I get another schematic I don't want. Like, I kind of want to clear these out of my inventory too. Like, I have like hundreds of them where the treasure maps and stuff that are supposed to be spawning in. Because they're not spawning in at the end of dungeons like they're supposed to, and they're not spawning in at the end of these things like they're supposed to. They're giving me too many of the decoration schematics, which doesn't help me in the slightest. Because when I want them, I can't find them. When I don't want them, it keeps spawning in. I know it's a bit of hindsight and, you know, what's it called, psychology, but, like, realistically, it should never be this rare. It should have never been this rare. Because there's not a lot of joy in doing this after a while. Because it's like really, I just come in with the sword now. I basically automized everything. And then I have to just do busy work. And busy, depressing work. Because the game doesn't really want to drop treasure maps or schematics in a reasonable way. Because I guarantee this one's probably not the level 1. It's probably level 2. Oh no, it is level 1. Perfect. Alright, well, at least we got something. But like, I don't know. I'm getting a little tired of doing this. I kind of wish there's a way to, you know, guarantee these drops without, like, downloading a mod or hacking or whatever. I don't know, it's just too long. It's just too long. The 0.004% in order to get this is stupid. Especially since it doesn't have a dedicated drop, and it's like 8 different things it could be as well. You know, if it didn't have, like, so many different, like, things that could take its spot, it wouldn't be nearly as bad. But it is bad because it could take nothing takes the spot. Ooh, that's a big one. That's a big one. Too bad it wasn't purple, but that's a big one. We need blues, we need purples of those. That's actually the most exciting I've been in a while. Anything else? Nope. Okay. That's potentially really good. And I hope we do get it. This really isn't my favorite gun anyway. I'm probably not even gonna use it, but you know, I'm using it just to see how it is. And honestly, the reload's a bit too long and the damage is a bit too low for it to be good. Makeshift pistol still beats it out quite a bit because makeshift pistol kills them less and it uses less. This is supposed to be a bullet hose, but the reload's too long and it ends up being a bullet snooze because, like, it's boring. Basically, it's the same as the makeshift assault rifle. It's kind of funny because it's harder to get than the easy stuff, you know. It's hard to get and it's worse. If it was like one or the other, it'd be okay. Like harder but better, or easier but worse, you know. Instead, it's the opposite of what you'd want: hard and bad. But that's fine. We'll just keep trying. And oh, okay. I was not expecting the insta kill. Remember, they said you can't trample them, so I don't know what's with that. Alright, there's one over there, and then, okay, so we have 3 that are all normal. I'm not gonna have, 4 that are normal, because, never mind. We'll see. We're just gonna have to open up everything. Alright, after we're done here, we're gonna have to sneak back to our other base and just do the pal disassembly thing. Because it's too much. I don't know, man. I just want to have fun. I can't. I do appreciate it. Is fun going through these bases. They're a fun distraction, and I see why it's a little bit rare. But the thing is like it's a bit too rare to try and actually get what you want. You know, it's okay when there's a lot and it's like, ooh, that's exciting. When you actually want to try and complete it, though, it's not nearly as fun. We'll kill this guy. It's gonna be free. Alright, we're gonna look into our inventory space. We'll take out some stuff. That's probably more than enough for right now. Alright. Well, that's not terrible what we just did. We need to do better, though. We need to get these schematics. I was about to say, I missed. Alright. Alright, so let's go run back to our base. Yeah, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna head back. We have to disassemble so many pals every time we do this. I think it's the one thing I do regret is the fact that the pal disassembly thing. Like I kind of wish I could just let the pals go or get rid of them or something. But like it's kind of like now you kind of have to do it like that. Basically, I just tell them, shoo, go away, we don't need you. Instead, we gotta play the mulcher. Alright, and you guys, I guess, can stay. You got ground up for being clumsy. My inventory is full because, you know, just garbage items. Alright, we'll just take this for now. Alright, everything else is in our inventory, yay. But yeah, like that's how it is. It's like I didn't even do all the pals either. I didn't. I wish I did. But yeah. Alright, let's go sell some of these things. Yeah. Here we go, loopy-loo. Here we go, goopy guy. This ain't Saturday night. Okay. Live. Alright, drop this off. Alright, the rest of the stuff we're gonna have to go over here in hopes that we can get something good. Alright, we definitely do this. Crossbow. Alright, we got another purple, which is perfect for us. Alright, so that's... I'm feeling a little bit better now about this, because we only need 3 more. But I'm still not thrilled. But it's not as bad as it was looking. Alright, so we have some food that we don't care about, and a rocket we don't care about? Rocket not potable? Okay. Alright, see, that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna attempt to get this. We do have 2 more big chests to open, which could just give it to us right away, or we get another purple. Alright, that's good, that's good, that's bad. Alright. Alright. Now that we're free of this, we can just take these. We can take these. Okay, we'll throw you over here for right now. Yeah. Alright, so they're gonna work on that for me. That's fine. I'm looking at our time. I think we're going to get another supply drop soon, so we're going to be waiting the 3 minutes or so. Which isn't going to be too bad, because we can just go to Terraria dungeon. And maybe we'll actually finish this stuff off. I think we're going to need to get lucky, though. Especially the makeshift stuff. If we can get that the like 2 purples on these, we'd be right there to get it. To be poised to get it. But what's probably gonna happen is we're probably gonna get stuff that we don't need. Though I'd be thrilled if we can get the... Oh man, imagine, dude, that'd be so cool if we can get that. I want to do it. Basically, we need to just, you know, and pray and get it. And if we don't get it, then that's fine too, because we're not allowed to have fun. No fun allowed. No fun. Alright, so we're gonna do a quick run through this. Hollowed mask. Damn, that's a shame. That's the wrong one. That reload is insane. Yep. But with any luck, we'll be able to get our hollowed headgear, and then our helmet. We really don't... These are probably the worst ones to try and get, because we really don't need them, but I think we're about done with schematics after this. We only need, like, the overheat rifle, and then we're good. And then we can take a little bit of a break. What I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to go for the schematics and the other skill fruits in a bit. With the tickets, but I don't want to just waste the tickets just yet. Because I literally just got one of the fruits on the trees anyway. So if I can save a little bit on that too, that'd be nice. Ooh, that's a good one too. Oh right, we're getting lucky today. Let's finish what we started. I mean, realistically, it's pretty easy to get the Terraria schematics now with the good ones, not the armors. I mean, even without the Terra Blade increase, or the, excuse me, the Terra Prisma increase, it's still a very good weapon. So I don't even think you need it. Alright, so let's drop that off. Alright, let's go. We'll take that. Okay, sweet. Alright. Basically, if we get a purple, we're good on one of them. If we get two purples, we're good on the other one. So that's our goal, is to get those purples. Because we're mostly the way there on one of them. Alright, let's see. We'll drop that off. Alright, all those are perfectly fine to drop off. Alright, let's go collect our garbage. We're gonna head back to our other base. And we'll see if we get a supply drop or a meteorite. It's probably gonna be meteorite. Ooh, lucky! I like saying it's gonna be a meteorite because then I'm happy when it's not. And I'm okay when it is. Because I don't trust it. I don't trust it for a side. Alright, Alright, a handgun schematic is not what we wanted. That's fine, though. What we're gonna try and get, though, is these makeshift shits. Which should still be good, too. Alright, that one's a little bit far away. Alright, let's go collect our buried treasure. Hopefully we can get it. And yeah. Okay. I feel like sometimes the pals kind of run away from you farther than you would want. Because I was calling him back a few times. He's like, nah, we don't need it. Alright, here we go. Ready? Here it is right here. Makeshift. Poison arrow. Yay. Don't worry, it's fine. It's fine. If we're not supposed to get it right away, and we're never supposed to get it, that's the... Absence makes the heart grow fonder. What was another saying? Yeah. Cholesterol makes the heart grow... Alright. No, the chance of us getting it was super rare anyway. It doesn't matter. It's garbage. Same thing, whatever this is gonna be. This is probably not gonna be anything, yeah. Yeah, not bad. Not bad, but, like, we kind of really don't need it. Where is... It's that way. Like it does hurt. It does hurt after a while. Because it's like at what point is the game just artificially increasing the playtime? You know, this is pretty artificial. Where it's like, I would like to see this, I would like to test it out, and I can't because I just can't. I can't see it. Alright, so kill him. And we'll just yoink this, it doesn't matter. Yep. funny enough, I did say like the metal armor and the feathered hairband. There's the feathered hairband. Didn't get the metal armor though. We got gypped. Like that's rough. That's rough. Why? Why do they have these schematics in with the same loot pool as the stuff that you can get by just killing normal pals? I just want to go through it and not have to deal with it no more. Got a big head and arms. Alright, and this. Alright. Let's go drop off the rest of this stuff that's just kind of eating at us. Alright, refresh. Garbage, 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 garbage. Garbage, 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 garbage. Yep. Alright, and more stuff to drop off. My favorite. Alright, attack pendant is free. Now, I think the main thing would be, like, to be able to, like, do multiple farms of it, because I remember the advanced bow was such a pain in the ass to get, because you can only get it from, that one Azura main guy, right? And you would fight him, he wouldn't drop it, so you'd fight him again, he wouldn't drop it. You'd butcher him after you fought him, he wouldn't drop it, and then you get it twice back to back. You know, you butcher him, then you get it, and then you fought him and you got it. Like, I really think the game does item trend, you know? So yeah. Alright, we're gonna do Terraria since it's faster, and you're probably gonna have to do, either Sakura ones for the level 4, or we can do, or we could just bite it and say, I don't want to do any more Sakura ones. We will just try and get the overheat rifle, but the, with the tickets. The ticket one, though, probably won't be fun to do. Not with the 1500. If all we need is one more purple ticket, though, that'd be great, because I have enough to buy the purple ticket already. So that's what I'm kind of holding off for. So maybe we should do Sakura dungeons. The problem isn't necessarily the dungeons themselves, it's the fact that the loot is bad, and you have to kind of, like, cut out all of the fun stuff of the dungeon just to get to the chests, you know? Throw away these items, ignore these pals, jump over these guys. Ignore everything, pretty much. And, you know, that's why it's not necessarily fun anymore. Because going in here and tearing through these enemies is the fun part of the game. Hard plate mail is nothing. Alrighty, here we go over here now. Please help us. Damn it. I think we're gonna get skunked on this one too. But the best part is that we don't get what we want. We have to go back to base anyway and drop all the garbage off that we didn't want. Alright, so essentially we didn't get anything we wanted. So that's fine. Aw, man. Yep. Not a bad haul, though. But, like, we could do much better. Like, I think trading would help, but the thing is like, if you're in a guild together anyway, you already have access to it. So it's kind of like whatever at that moment. Alright. And the only reason why I'm saving these schematics is I don't know if they're going to have a tier above yellow. That's why I'm saving them. I'm not throwing them away when I have max. Because I'm not entirely trusting the process of, this is going to be the top tier schematics. I feel like they're going to add in a rainbow or a blue above the yellow. Call it a munch, or a hunch, or a crunch, you know? Something similar. But I think that's what's going to happen. Head over here, and... I clicked the wrong coins. That's fine. Alright, so... now that we're here, we did that. Maybe Sakura dungeons. Yes. We're gonna do that to get the purple. If we can get the purple overheat rifle, we're golden. I don't know how many we need, but I think we're gonna be good. I am here. I forgot. Oh my god. See, this is what pisses me off too, because I have to do this right now, right? It's gonna fill my inventory with shit I'm gonna have to throw away. You know, it's like, look at that's nice and all, but like, look at my inventory now. You know, I have all these extra slots now that are just filled to the brim, but that's before I wanted to go where I wanted to go. Like, it's pretty messed up. Over here and find... okay. Alright. I literally got the entire chest full instantly. We need a mini thing that just transport it to the chest you want to. I will take this. Alright. Jeez. It's just nothing but garbage. Like, it's literally garbage items. I'm supposed to take care of it constantly. Like, that's the thing. Like, everything has to drop, like, one of like, it's not even, like, good amounts. It's just a little bit of each garbage item. Just enough to be like, yeah, you're not allowed to do anything you want. Let's see. I can put some of these here. Any of that? That's full. Okay, what about oil? Oil's full. Oh, we have to take something out. We can take you out, we'll put you in. We're gonna need to get rid of some of those too, I think. Alright. Electrical organs, I think it's free for this. That's free. Take you out, put you in. Okay. Let me take one of these just in case. And I can put one here. Okay, so that's the trade we're doing. I'm gonna be selling the, some of the stuff. Alright. I'm gonna be selling, that probably. That's bad. Alright, do we have some of that? Yeah, we do. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, we got a lot of stuff taken out. We still have a lot of this, though. Do we have any room in here? Yes, we do. Okay, sweet. Alright. I'm wondering what's the big that's taking up all this space. Probably these, right? I think we have too many of these. Yeah, let's get rid of some of them at least. Okay, what? Thank you. I do appreciate that the pals refuse to let you be able to, you know, navigate your base. Because they want to block the shot. Alright. That's always great. Alright, definitely want to get rid of that garbage. Alright, so now we have to deal with a bunch of refined ingots. Which don't sell for anything, so it's not worth it. Let's head over here. Maybe there's room right here. Yes, there is. Okay. We're going to put that there for now in hopes that we have more room later. But yeah, just like that, we have to, it's inventory management again. You know what I'm saying? It's just, yeah. Alright, alright. And the rest of the stuff has to get dropped off normal like. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna tell them to make more money for me down here because it's a good way to waste ingots. Alright, what do we have here? How much money? Yeah, we'll just tell them to make all of that. And then they might work on it throughout the day, they might not. I think my problem is the fact that I can't really do that and get the chromite I need. Because basically chromite will use a lot of these the ores. And it'll convert a lot of it into good stuff. Alright, since we're waiting for a supply drop again, let's head over here. I just hate it. I just want it to work. You know? But it's like there's just a lot of like, well, the pals have too much, they're too efficient. They're, you know, they're just ruining the thing. I mean, I appreciate how good they are, but like it's to the point of where it's like, how am I gonna keep up with this, you know? Because it's like, well, I'll delete this, I'll sell that, I'll sell this. And then they start putting stuff in weird chests. I'm like, okay, where is it now? It's like, don't matter. Alright. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this fishing. We're gonna get it right now. It's gonna be free. 6%. Actually, I think it's like a 0.002%. This is actually much lower fishing to get it. But there's still a chance. That's so desperate. Maybe desperation works. Not today, don't. I do wonder if there's a thing of like catch X amount of fish. I had to see what you can get. Because I want to see just how many... I kind of wish I knew how many I pulled in already. Like, realistically, the drop rates on the normal stuff isn't that bad. It's when you want to get the specific item that it's rough, sometimes. And mind you, the charge rifle I got instantly. I got it, like, on the second boss fight. And I didn't know it dropped it. Our crossbow is free to use, so we're gonna ignore it. Alright, more fish down here. That may or may not be opened. That is opened. Okay, good. Getting this makeshift stuff would be nice. I kind of wish we could get a purple right away. What I should do is I should go back to the weaker guys, which I think I will in a second. After we do these fishes. I'm gonna ignore those fish, because we don't really need those. Like, I really do think we need to hard focus the sparkly fish more when we see them, because they're gonna get the, they're more likely to have schematics anyway. Or ancient pal manuscripts. Oh, am I out of bait? Oh, okay. I was out of bait for a second. Alright, we'll catch him, ignore these guys, and then hard focus that, and then supply drop. If not, we'll do more fishing. If we don't get the supply drop just yet. Alright, garbage items for a garbage guy. Yay. I wonder where we're getting these ice organs from. Do I have a pal that drops ice organs that I'm getting randomly? Or do we just get so many that we just kept putting it in? Alright, we'll take this. Jam fill jam. Alright, nothing here, let's go. Alright, no girthy fish, so we'll just fish one. These ones technically could have it too. If I wanted to try and hard focus the overheat rifle, I would fish in fabric dungeons. I don't think we need to do that just yet because we've gotten lucky on the level 4 treasure maps anyway. But once we get rid of these, when we hard focus that, we could do that as well. But fabric dungeons kind of blow anyway. They're small. Okay. I'm hoping not missing chests. Yeah, I will grab these lotuses. They are a lot of money. They are insane. We can ignore all these. I mean, the dog coins are nice. We don't need dog coins right now. We'll just fight Mimogs if we need them. Don't need the cement and the nails in our inventory constantly. Let's see. Lucky Scrimbo. Ready? Scrimbo! Alright, copper key, don't need. Alright, let's just kill. Alright, free. Alright, nothing new, let's go. That makeshift assault rifle is just trolling. Can I swim? Could I hop out of the water, please? No? Okay. Yeah, that guy definitely wanted to fight when he shouldn't have. Alright. Look at this other alpha pal. Probably gonna get him. No, never mind, we got him. Here comes the lucky scoop right here. It's gonna be free. It's easy. Ooh, that's simple and clean. It's making me the way you feel tonight. It's hard to let it all go. I have to fish the rest of these now, just in case the item trend is real. Maybe I'll get another purple one. Just think of Destiny Island. It's free. Not that free though. Here, catch. This might have been a mistake fishing out all these guys, because I did go into that dungeon and one of these guys turned to a pink spot. But I can't risk not going here now, just in case. Because we did get one. And that's the only reason why. Alright, that's fine. Getting one of those is huge anyway, so I'm really happy about that. That's really good. I think that's our third one that we have. I think. I don't know. It might. I think it's our third one. Okay. If we're lucky, it is our third one. We're probably not gonna go out right now, so we're gonna send these guys back to the Daybreak, or the Rain Syndicate warehouse for the delicious cavern mushrooms that we need so much of. We have to keep an eye on our bones and our other things. I see what happened here. These guys got overloaded. Alright, one of those. What are those? Alright, so we're still good on these. Let's head out. Let's head over here and see if this base respawned, and it did, but it's a big one that we don't need, so that's fine. Did the chest respawns? Yes, they did. Okay. Good chance that there's not anything here that we need, but we'll try anyway. Yeah, ground support, yeah. We're just gonna go Hambo on these guys, okay? Jeez, that kick's so good. That's probably my favorite, like it's about as good as Anubis' stuff. And all the way outside, I guess, to fight some guy. Alright. I have to figure out, like, what's a good thing for, like, peppermint, I might actually give it a fire move. Because it causes grass moves, and then fire would cause the extra damage. I have to figure out if I actually want to do that or not. Alright, Palmetto armor, okay, that's fine. And, yeah, a blue chest, that's fine.
Yep.
Alright, let's skedaddle, see what we can drop off. These are all nice to have. We can make a lot of these easy, so we don't need that. Those are basically free to get constantly. Alright. Let's head down here and see if we can get our thing. Okay, that's a meteorite. Okay, that's fine. And that's closed. Okay. Alright, since we're here, I'll grab this real quick, and then we'll head to our other bases. That's what we'll do. Alright, let's go. So we're gonna run into Sakura, we're gonna do stuff like that. I'm debating on if I should do Sakura bases. Because we could get the stuff we need, but I doubt it. Alright. Let's actually drop off everything we don't need right here. Which is basically all these things, whatever that is. This. This. I might actually move these back over there to the other base. Or over here, I mean. Alright, we have some... I'm gonna actually do that. Because I tend to do a lot of the stuff, and... Alright, we'll do that, and we'll just do that. Because then when I do that, I don't have to go over here. Alright, that's fine. Alright, I don't think there's anything else here to drop off. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been grabbing the chromite and stuff because I just haven't felt like doing that, or the pal souls. I should be doing that, but I don't really feel like it, so we can ignore that for now. Because we're stupid, and we're lazy, and we're dumb. We're stanky, too. Alright, all those are done, except for the crossbow. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick look at our drafting table. I want to say we have 3 SMG schematics now, but I think we might only have 2, but I think there's 3. And it's usually... I thought it was usually like right here. There it is. Alright. Alright, so we do have 3. Okay, that's good. 2 more purples, we get that, which would be 10 more blues. 10 more blues, which would be 50 more of these. No. It's fine. It's fine. It's not that much. It's not, I swear. We're never getting it again, are we? Never. Not tonight. And is there anything here we can drop off? Nope. 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 Alright. Let's sell everything. Alright, Alright, and that's all we need to take off of right now. I could probably get rid of these. Which, maybe I will, actually. I'll put these here for now. I do appreciate that the pals refuse to put the stuff in the chests right next to them. And they'll go all the way into the house to do it. Because those chests definitely aren't full. Most of them aren't. Only the pals care, though. Okay. Alright, so I think I said I was gonna do these. Yeah, we'll run a few of these and then we'll go back to the other area. Alright, we'll just steal this real quick while this guy looks at me. Don't look at me, you'll die. Alright. I'm not even sure if I should grab these chests, so I think I will start to ignore them now, because we don't need them. We don't need any whistles. Get out of the fire! Yeah. Honestly, not a big fan of what I just got. Last thing we want to see is a blue on one of these. We definitely need to see the good ones. We definitely need to see the whatever the hell they're called, the golds on these. We're gonna let her just have fun now. I'm gonna have to get rid of all these. We can ignore everything except for these, because we really don't need these schematics. I mean, I forget if there's... I think we can get some stuff on here, but I don't think it's really anything we need. We can cut out some of the legulu. We eat this. Alright, garbage. Leather's garbage. And then we go to the two areas, one down here and the other one down in the other place. You know, I think I will open them if they do have, keys. Can I not open that? Alright, nothing. Nothing. Yeah, it's gonna be our new idea. Yeah, I have keys, we'll open it. Alright, all the way up here. Let's fly like a... some type of flappy bird. Caddy was struggling. Uh-oh. Alright, alright, let's not go here. Ignore that. Yep. Normally, you have to, like, save these pals, otherwise it don't count. Alright. And just like that, we'll just finish this up. And we only got one gold thing, which kinda blows, but it's not terrible. I think the hardest thing about this is the fact that, like, you have to do it so many times that, like, little interactions are what can make it fun. Like that, for instance. Like having him just fall on top of me like that. Okay, I got really excited for a second. I thought we were gonna flip through the map. Alright, that's free. Okay, Pal Metal Helm, okay. And we still have a full thing to grab the other chest. Okay. Alright, where's the other one? Right there. Hey, it'd be really cool if the overheat rifle in the overheated area. Makes sense. See, they agree. So did a bird. It's a bird. The bird. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a grill bow. All right. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. It looks pretty funny. Like, looks like there's like rainbows out my butt. Don't worry, son. I was thinking about fishing here. I don't think we fish here. Yeah. Energy shotgun, did we get the energy shotgun last time too? We might have gotten that twice already. Oh well. We can ignore it. Alright, let's head back to base, drop off basically essentially everything. It's shocking just how quick this inventory spot fills up. Just Alright. And I'm gonna do something highly unexpected. That goes away. Okay. Drop everything off. Some pal spheres that we don't need. Alright. Some rejuvenation potions, okay. Anything that's here gets dropped off, and everything else is on the supply table. Alright, what we got, what we got, what we got? Rocket. Free. Excalibur. Free. Alrighty. Let's go drop everything else off. Alright. Alright, some garbage items to sell, and let's grab, some grenades that we need. We do have at least 4 of them. We're gonna need to get rid of some of these too. We made too many of these. Fuck it. We'll just... That's fine. How many poison grenades are we making? Okay. I'll tell them to make that many. Alright. Rest of the stuff can get sold. I could probably sell that too. And these two if we really wanted to. Alright, that's free. Let's go. We probably should get rid of that. I'm gonna take a quick look. If I have it over here, then I'm gonna sell that in my inventory because it's just another spot we can get rid of. Okay, we do have that. We do have dark support, so we have these two as well. Okay. No, I don't know. You know what? Never mind. I hold on to that often because that's the longest one that took me to get. Alright. So we did all those real quick. Let's head to this farm area. After we do these, let's try and get some chromite too, just to start getting rid of some of those ores for hexalite. And then we're gonna need more with corallium as well. And looks like we're getting unlucky on this. Actually, never mind. We got lucky. I lied. He's a feather. I'm doing these because these can drop schematics that we might be able to sneak out. What ain't gonna work is when we don't get any of the treasure maps. Alright, so that's number 2 already cleared out. Okay, sweet. Alright, there's one down over here that was a tower-shaped one. We're going from the... Actually, we're going from here. Maybe we'll get something here. They did? Okay. We'll kill those guys. Alright, we're going from the bottom. Why not? Can I not change my... I thought I was able to change my party slot. I don't think I can, actually. Next tab. Okay, now. Alright, so there isn't one. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change Peppermint so I can just swap to it fast. Actually, I could just do this. It's not that big of a deal, but I think one would be better than having to do multiple. Alright, and we'll watch where we're going, and let's go. Alright, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and then 3 to get back. Okay, and that's... I'm only doing that because I don't want to get confused. Alright. That has nothing. Alright, nearest one is right above here, so let's go this way. I thought they used to drop pal fluids. I guess they don't do that anymore. I think they used to drop pal fluids because it was considered drool. I don't think they do that anymore. Alright. Nothing to see here. Let's start. Alright, let's go. And down this way. Elephant's a free kill, so we'll just do that, and we'll take that. Thank you, guys. Yes, I'll gank your elephant. Oh boy. This is not looking good. We're kind of failing the 50-50s. That's three, though. We got like 1 out of 3. No reason why I don't do gacha games. Terrible luck. Alright, let's run like a little bit. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and let's go. Alright. Last time there was a chest over here. Looks like it hasn't respawned. Okay. We might need to get that guy back in our base for the cotton candy. Can you land? Thank you. Ground support. Ground support to Major Rabbit. Alright, let's try and rip this apart. In hopes that we get something good. Probably not. Oi, we are lucky to get these. We are not getting nothing. I think we're gonna need to start getting these, alright, here's another base. At least we have another chance. I really hope we don't fail the 50-50 on this one. Actually, it's a little bit less than a 50-50 when you think about it, because of the chance of it being a green, or a green versus a white one, or white rarity one. Alright, here's chest here, power reverser, yay, nothing, and here's chest here. Yay. Okay, let's eat some stuff that we have too much of. Alright, we have some more room back, okay. We don't know what we're grabbing, but we're grabbing it. Was that another one we just didn't get the thing of? Yep, another one we didn't get the treasure map of. So we lost out of the 50-50s. We lost 3 times. We did 4 50-50s. We lost 3 times. Yikes. Yeah. These aren't good odds, even with the super high chance. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Grillbow. Skillbow. Okay. We definitely don't need a lot of these. Now, what was that? Okay, medical. Yeah, 1 medical supply. Yay. And you see that? That guy died instantly. He was gonna drop a horn and a fire organ that I just got rid of. We did that one. Alright, there's one up here, which is good. Hopefully we can get at least one more treasure map. If we can't, then we're SOL again. As you can see, like, just even doing normal stuff, it just fills all that crap I just got rid of fills right back up. Because apparently, screw the player experience, you know? I'm gonna keep giving you the same 3 items you don't want. I think the fact that it's just too much of the same stuff, you know? Like, look at that. Oh, can I throw it away? Or are you just gonna let me keep it forever? Because I would prefer that if you're gonna force me to throw it away, you could do it fast, you know? And not just want to stick to the mouse. Okay. Any solid stuff I threw away? Right back in my inventory. Failed the 50-50 again. Ooh, they need it. They should really see, like, if you failed the 50-50 like 3 times in a row, maybe they should make the 4th one guaranteed. You know? Because this failing that many times in a row over stuff, it no feel good. Let's ignore these guys for right now. I'm gonna try that one real quick. Actually, it really doesn't even matter at this point, because we're probably not going to get it anyway. They're going to fill my inventory with more stuff. What is that over there, Puddler? Okay, more Gale Claws, more rifle ammo. And now inventory's full, because everything... Like, it's kind of ridiculous when you look at it, because every fight does this. Not just, oh, I'm picking up everything. Every fight has to drop a million different tiny pieces. Tell you guys, every fight, every single fight, guaranteed. Let's just get the heck out of here. Every single fight. You can't, you're not allowed to get away from it. You know, it's just every single one. Like if you want to just hard focus on those treasure maps, you can't really. Alright, now that we got all the multiple garbage items out of our inventory for the 8th time in a row. I said before, it's not that big of a deal until you do it like 200,000 times. And every fight involves instantly clearing out your inventory. Because they just want to put a bunch of stuff in. Alright, can we do anything here? It doesn't look like it, okay. Alright, let's see if there's any schematics we can rip. Alright, nope. And let's head up here, hope we find something good. Doesn't look like it. Alright, nope, 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 nope. Some Gale Claw stuff we don't need to eat. And got a few things here. We can grab this. Grab these. We're gonna tell Stone Cold to make the thing we need, which is this. Drop this off. That way we'll have more grenades we can make. Yeah, those are almost done. We kind of need to do dragon grenades. We could probably do a bunch of ground grenades once that's done. That's probably the next thing we should do. Eat these. 3, 4. Okay. And we open up this, and what can we do? Keep, go. Keep. Yeah, hey. Holy moly, man. We is done. We is idiots. We is large. We is weenus. Wait, what? You heard me. Alright, let's go here, and we'll wait for the supply drop. Because we should be within reason to get it within a few minutes. That's why I kind of cut out real quick to try and leave, because we're about the time for a supply. Yep. Luckily, streaming shows you how long you've been going for. Free this. Hold resistant metal armor, yay. Yep. Let's see if we see anything here. Nope, doesn't look like. Well, I'm not gonna be hot or cold now, thank you. And, okay, over here. We can do this real quick. We'll just sneak by, take it, and then we'll head to our treasure maps. Okay, not what we wanted. I didn't think so, but that's fine. Alright. And we're gonna fast travel and get our stuff. With luck, we'll just get it. Right now, we'll get it. We'll be done with doing these. Without luck, we'll be here probably for like 35 more parts. Which the luck is run out. We are, yeah. Take that, because I don't know why I took that. Alright. Just wanted to be special. Makeshift SMG, that's really good. It is a blue one. Okay, that's really good, because that means now we have only, what, how many more? Like, I think 9 more blues. That was literally 5 of the schematics we needed right away. 5 of the greens. Right. We get a purple one of that, we're perfect. We got it. Because then we only need, 1 more after that. We only need 4 more blues after that. Alright, let's test it out over here. Maybe we'll get another SMG. Crossbow schematic, okay. It would have been impressive if it was the double one, but that's fine. All I'm thinking of is, like, we are getting the SMG schematic, so maybe we should hard focus those today, because we are getting those ones. So let's actually try and hard focus it, because I think that's what's in the loot pool. I think there actually is loot pool seeds. It's like, this is going to be more likely to spawn in. Heat resistant refined metal armor schematic, that's good. However, it's not great. Screw it, we can just put it over here anyway. Alright, we're just going to be right over here, it's going to be free, and we drop off. Take a look here. SMG. Maybe another purple one? Not yet? Okay. Now let's take a look at our makeshift. So one of those, two of those. Alright, so still, it's good, but it's not great. But it's still better than what we've been getting, so that's really good. Drop that off. Alright, anything else is just garbage, so we'll go drop it off where we want to. We'll take this. Alright, drop it off here. Alright. Alright, who can I get rid of for Smokey? I'm gonna drop Blue off here. We're gonna put Smokey in here, just in case. Alright, we have these. Hopefully that didn't affect the RNG. I don't think it would have. If it did, though, then we'll know. But that's pretty bad. Oh, you don't want the RNG to be affected by like stuff like that unless you're actively looking for it. All right, everything else can stay. Let's do this real quick, and we'll head to the dragon to fight the dragon, which he'll be right over here. We'll fight him. We'll kill him. We'll get the thing back that we need. Do we have the thing to mine the chromite? I don't have a mine thing. Shit, we just break it, I guess, with the gun. Alright, I don't... Oh boy, they ain't lying. What the hell? Alright, I guess we have to wear this. Okay. Damn. This shit's like, that's this pitch. You can't see shit. I get this, and I grab future map. Is it? Oh, that's lucky. All right. We tell that hurt. Our boy's here. Alright, what we get? And that's the best way we're gonna... Oh, well, the game really won the fight with me with that. Okay. That's the best way we're gonna get that. Let's take a look at where that other thing is. Right over there. Okay. Let's go drop off our chromite real quick, and then we'll grab that, and then we'll do the dungeons for the makeshift stuff. Alright, that's fine. That's right there. We can go grab that real quick, actually. I can't see it I can't see it over encumbering us. What they said. Can let me ride you at any time or no? Okay. Alright. Alright, that's whatever. We don't need that, but that's fine, whatever. Alright, so that's good. Getting the overheat rifle would have been amazing. I don't think we're gonna get that anytime soon, but if it happens, we're lucky. Alright, yeah. So just with this, we're using 4,000 ore right away. But what's not helpful is just how quickly they're just using this. But with the Hexalite, we use like 3 different things anyway, so it's not bad. Alright, let's sell some stuff. I'll have to check up there, see if that's done. Okay. Alright, everything else is just keepable. Alright, let's do it. And let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Hydrojet. Wall splash. Okay, sweet. Okay, please let me just grab it. They always make the thing of, like, they say crosswind as you're walking past it, but it means the actual plant itself. And not the fruit. Alright. Done. Volcanic rain. We'll do a few more of these. I'll probably look at the volcanic rain after this and see if we still need it to put it in. Right. What I definitely need is stone bleat. Well, I don't have that yet. I'm assuming it's the rock that shoots out of the ground. The big one. Let's check this off. Alright, we're still good on volcanic rain. That's still good. Hydrojet and flash. Okay, so I don't know what we need on that. We definitely need one of the ice moves too. Maybe, I don't know. We will drop off this. Off this. Of all these. Alright. And, yeah, let's go drop off the rest of the stuff we don't need right now. Alright, and one, keep that. Alright, so we have 2 downstairs we have to drop off. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Please let me go. Let me fall down. Alright. Drop that off. Put this off. Refresh. Yeah, so, yeah, we're gonna be going this way. Let's see. What else we have now? How much did that make? It only made like 200. It's nothing. Alright. I think we're gonna have to do dungeons now. Because I don't think the other stuff respawned. Let's go do some dungeons over here. Unfortunately, we can't get any chromite here, so Smokey's not really needed. We'll keep him on our team just for right now, though, because every day we can go back to fight the dragon, which is about every 15 minutes or so, to get 600 chromite, which, you know, it's a lot. We do have some fish here, which we will fish up right now. So let's actually do that right now. And we are now low on fish food again. Yay. But you never know. We did get a level 3 on the fish. So that's what we're going to do today. Because we get another blue, that's perfect. That's another 5 more schematics. Basically anything we can get right now. If we get a green, that's good. Purple would be amazing. And then gold would be outstanding, what we needed. The odds of us getting it, though, are pretty rare. So we just have to get lucky. Precious entrails, small. Okay, cool. How strong are these pals? Well, they're not that strong. They're weak. Beginner fishing rod. Okay, we haven't actually got that in a long time, so that's. Okay, we'll just pop that out real quick. I want to catch this guy. Yeah, we're just gonna catch the sparkly guys, just in case those are the better stats. Why did... okay. The guy that was your way found it first? Because, yeah. Basically, sparkly guys give us better pals, but I believe they give us better odds. Training manual, who cares? Alright, I don't see any sparklies over there. So we'll just catch this guy, and then we'll head back into the dungeon. We'll go have to make a bunch of stuff anyway. Great. Alright. Pal manuscripts are... I'm surprised you can even fish those up, because those are so... You need so many of them. Just getting one is like nothing. Like, they should be giving out hundreds, you know? That's the equivalent of fishing a stick up in Minecraft. It's literally just the junk. Alright, I'm not seeing any sparklies here, so we'll ignore them. Alright, yeah, we'll grab the... Alright. And over here... Leather is garbage. Bones are garbage. This is the garbage. Alright, food's here. And this is garbage as well. This is also garbage. No stuff will keep. Alright. Basically what I'm doing is I'm clearing out quickly so I can just throw them away quickly. Okay. We're gonna ignore Gale Claws because we don't need them, and we'll just grab these real quick. Makeshift assault rifle. Yeah, that'd be... That's not bad. We need better ones. Getting the makeshift assault rifle is always a little disheartening because literally we get that anywhere else. Alright, what about here? Any more fishing spots that opened up as shinies? Doesn't look like it, so we'll just blast past. Getting a purple, though, was really good to get that. I'm happy we got that today. We're probably not going to get anything else, but, like, that was good. Alright, we'll wait for the things to respawn. Perfect. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's see if we can find anything good. Alright, is that a... Nope, it's not a treasure. So the thing is like, no matter how fast you get, like, you could do these instantly. The thing is like, you're still stuck with them respawning, though. So if the respawn timer is ever slow, that's how you get stuck. Alright, that's... a little bit backwards today, huh? We'll grab that. We'll grab this. Oh, we got in the dungeon backwards, huh? Normally we come the opposite direction. Okay. That threw me for a loop. Alright, makeshift shotgun is... unfortunate. Unfortunately, you can't trade stuff between games either. Which could help with the RNG, but, like, realistically... you can still find it in the game, so trading wouldn't really be good. Now, unless it's like a very rare server to get anything good, which I feel like those servers could be interesting, but overall maybe not be fun. Leather is garbage. But realistically, I think those servers might not be fun depending on who the admin is. Because if there are ones that'll ban you for no reason, or make it like eggs take 5 hours to hatch, unless you pay, you know? Yeah, it'd be rough. Right, that's fine. We'll just steal everything here. And, we're gonna have to hop off. Alright, it's free. We'll go over on this side first. I don't think we should grab those because the dog coins are the only important thing. If those have schematics in it, I made a horrible mistake ignoring these. I don't think they do, though. Okay, chest. Who is that? Ooh. Ooh, free. Not as free as I hoped. Alright, everything else just go away. Let's ignore these fish for now since we don't have enough fishing to get all of them. Alrighty, so I'm just thinking of like, I'm beginning to wonder if this is actually really worth doing all these runs through each and every single building. And the answer is I am not certain, just because of how big these buildings are, but like Verdash is actually really helping with this. Let's put this on too, just in case. Anything in here? No. Oh, there is, but nothing. Alright, more garbage. I'm not gonna grab those. We definitely don't need those just yet. The dog coins are good, but like we're like kind of sitting at 9,000 right now, so we don't really need them. So I don't plan. The only thing I would probably need is like maybe the pallet extract, because I don't need the whatever they're called. The buff fruits. Buff fruits we really don't need. We can just fight one of the Moon Lords to get those. Those are easy to farm anyway. Alright, a small garbage item. Alright, I think that's about it over here. Alright, so let's leave. But this room alone is actually, I think it's worth farming. I think it's worth going through. Not entirely certain, but I think so. This room's pretty good too, because of the 2 chests that can spawn in it. Which one's like right over here, right? On the middle? No? Okay, maybe up the top. Yeah, there's the top one. Alright, there's the top one, and then there's another one over here, I think. Or maybe that one didn't spawn in. I don't know. Can't see. Alrighty, and we will not. If I didn't see it, I'm sorry, I'm tired, but like we're gonna ignore that and we're just gonna continue right on. Boom. We don't need those geese. They're gone. These guys are gone. I see geese. These geese are yeah, these geese are gone. Yeah, I'm tired. Sorry. Listen, Art, when you farm this much, you're gonna be tired. With very little rewards for it, apparently. Alright, so we did that. Let's see. I'm gonna do a few more dungeons around here in hopes that we get another supply drop. Because we are pretty close. We'll grab the few chests here. I think there's one over here too by the wall. Unless I grabbed it. Alright. We'll grab that one. We'll head to the dungeon by Alphadran or whatever it's called. Alright, we can pop him in a second. Just throw it at him. I don't think he drops anything that we need. Maybe a ring or something. I don't think he actually drops a weapon though. That would him having the makeshift stuff might be good to have. Maybe I'll actually just fight him just to see if they did put that drop in. I'm pretty sure he drops the dragon resistance ring level 2, the green one, or the white one, the level 1. I don't think he's anything super special. Alright, let's just run past these idiots. Kill that. Okay, it'll fight itself. Just to get rid of them. Alright, we'll go this way first. Anything up here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright. Realistically, we're just getting the goo out of the way. We do need those mushrooms, though. Like, well, they're more important than you would think. Alright. That mother... have... Long bomb. Alright, any, purples? No purples, we ignore. Not that we can't, I found out that we could, but the purples offer better drops, and we don't want to waste all of our bait. And that we'll make more of in a second. I know what you're saying, well, if you have bait in your inventory, might as well use it now, and it's like, yes, but... I don't want to fish right now. I want to be able to get out of the water when I hit the jump button. They did do something with the water, because I have gotten stuck underneath it a few times. I don't know what that is about. Alright, on this side, not seeing anything. Let's fly up just in case. Alright, nothing. I'll just take these guys out real quick. Let's drop off all these garbage items and makeshift compound. Okay, cool. Not what we needed. So yeah, I'm just gonna hold off on the selling the treasure stuff too, just because I feel like it could be a way to apply buffs or stuff. Gentle Sky Dragon, more like a gentle Die Dragon because he's gone. Alright, and yeah, we put him to bed. Speaking of bed, I might head out soon too. I just hoping to get a few more. I noticed that we haven't gotten our makeshift stuff. I'm wondering, maybe it could be based on what pals you have in your inventory at the time. As part of the RNG thing. Alright, let's do a quick looky-loo over here. Alright, no more sparkles. Okay, fine, and we will get rid of X amount of garbage in our inventory that we don't need. Alright, see, is there anything else I kind of don't want? This is free. We can just get rid of that. We can make these if we need to. Alright. Let's do a quick fly up here and see if there's a supply drop over here we never got. Or is it a supply drop? Yeah, it is. And it was a revolver, no less. What color was that? A green? Yeah, green.
Yeah.
Get rid of that garbage. That can go as well. Refresh. Alright, sweet. We did we are clearing all these out one at a time. The problem is that it's still very slow going. Well, at least there's the silver key, which we can use right here probably. Alright. Makeshift SMG, that's good. Is that a blue? No, it's not. Okay, that's fine. We'll get the musket schematics level 2, we won't get the makeshift SMG level 2. Come on, man. Who's making this? That can go now too. Refresh. Yeah. We definitely need to get the big SMG ones. You know, a blue would have been amazing. Because we only need 10 of them. We only need, like, I think we need, like, 9 blues now, actually. A purple will cut that down by 5. And a gold would just get us that instantly. Oh, stuck in the wall again. Yay. I know what they're saying, like, they don't like people going through these dungeons so fast. The problem is that going through them slow is just nothing but a waste of time after a while, because it's like you're not going to get anything better, and there's not a lot of hidden stuff. You just kind of need to just rush through it and grab as much as you can. Like, stuff like this is just really, like... Like, getting that is good and all, but it's like, it doesn't help us. Oh, okay. And it's a meteorite descent, which is fine. Alright, let's eat our garbage again. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's go. Let's see, even just doing these, we get a pretty big selection. And we haven't even gotten armor yet, you know? Alright, anything here? No. Okay, nothing. Another ring, huh? Alright, let's blast through these two. Make sure it's the assault rifle again. Alright, well... Alright, we need 2... how many more blues do we need? I forget. We need like 9 more blues. So like 45, maybe. Something like that. So we're down to 44. I know what you're saying. Oh, like, oh, that's not bad. It's like, no, it's pretty bad. Cut that off. Everything else goes here. Okay, sweet. Alright, let's try and finagle some stuff. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to do much, though. There's one. That's all we can finagle for today. Let's go on. Alright, we'll drop this off. Drop this off. Not need more of those later. Drop it off. I checked it off. Okay. I thought I'm like, I'll just do that because it's gonna be harder to do it the other way. Alright, we'll just keep it like that for now. Alright. Alright, we definitely drop off all of these. Alright, that's perfect for us already. And, you know, it's not a Palworld game without, you know, the pals putting garbage into your inventory every 2 seconds. That's good. Alright, now we have these done. I came back here to check here as well. Okay, we do have those. Okay, good. Alright, we're gonna do a Terraria dungeon real quick because it's nighttime and we're gonna try and get waste of the night. But getting that purple was actually really good. I'm still very happy about that. Like, it's a bit of a relief. Alright, after nighttime ends, or before nighttime ends, I'm probably gonna go back to get the chromite from Smokey. Alright, let's run through. Probably don't even need this. Like, realistically, the grenade launcher for most things is like the best weapon, I think. But just about every dungeon, the grenade launcher is probably the best. Hollowed helmet. Yeah, that's what we need. Okay, the helmet's what we need. If we can get, if we can get the level 4 level helmet, that's really good. Headgear schematic level 1. Okay, those are fine. We need to get the, hollowed headgear, I think we're pretty close to that one. I think we only need, like 4 more blues or something. Oh, this might even be the first blue that we're gonna get on this. Alright, we'll ignore that. We'll just head on here. Alright, hopefully we'll get another hollowed mask. Purple one would be amazing, actually, right now to get it. Ooh, pretty good. Oh wait, no, no, do we need the helmet? We need the helmet, damn it, okay. Well, we did get a helmet. So we did get one of each that we needed, so that's great. Alright, let's go fight our boy over here. Alright, he's dead. I aim a little higher so he jumps into it. And just like that, we got another Terra Prisma Blade. Yay. Like, right now, the Terraria dungeon is good if you just want to get the weapons. The weapons you get kind of semi-regularly. Alright, let's go get that chromite after we drop this stuff off. I should have dropped the stuff off beforehand, but I'm, you know, got the brain the size of a... yeah. Alright, helmet, we don't need. Or the mask we don't need. The hood we don't need. Alright. Let's see, for the thing. Okay. Alright, so this is the white, this is the green. We need one more green to get to this. Yeah, so we're still, if we're only getting these, we're still very far away. If we get like greens and blues and purples, that's much better. Be much faster. Anything else to drop off here? Doesn't look like, Oh, I hit R on that. I'm surprised it didn't go through. I'm like, ooh, what happened? Alright, yeah, let's grab this real quick. I think what's happening is I have too much ore in my inventory, and I have too much, chromite. Not chromite, I have too much hexalite in my inventory. So we're gonna have to definitely start farming, putting this into our farms. Basically, it's the type of thing of, because I've been ignoring it, it overfilled. And I could sell them, but I don't want to just sell them, I just want to as much as we can. Alright, alright, everything else we'll just grab. And just like that, we have 600. The 3 is always from the guy that you fight. So that we can just, thankfully, just use right away for free. Let's drop everything off here. Oh, yeah, that's right. I came here for the chromite, and then I have to drop off the stuff upstairs. Our chromite is free. 120 just off of that. That's not bad. Alright. Yeah, we'll use more of these. I think they probably took some from, like, these chests over here. Or somewhere. Doesn't matter. Alright, everything is good except for this and this. I think everything else is fine. Alright, treasures here, stuff. That's funny that the 3 chromite that I got from him couldn't go anywhere. Alright, and that. And these 3 have to be found a place. That's fine. There really isn't a good place for this, is there? Nope. Oh, that goes there. Free. Alright, I have to drop that off too, because that's just going to be in the way where we're coming, and it's not a Palworld part unless they're putting garbage into your inventory. Alright, nothing here, nothing. Oh, here, perfect. Put this here. Sweet. Alright, so Terraria Dungeon is good to go, but we're going to ignore that in favor of these white treasure chests. I have a feeling that's probably going to be where we're going to get another one. Oh, that's good. Low quality training meds. For the doctors that don't know what to prescribe, the training meds. What I might do is I might just take out Verdash's big kick again and just give him the water attack. Just so it's much faster for fighting. But I'm gonna test out the other thing first. Alright, that's not helpful at all. I just realized I need to get rid of these pals too, because I have a lot of, yeah. I made a mistake. I should have told them to, make bait for me. Alright, so that's nothing. Okay, these 2 are nothing. We're not gonna ignore these ones, because these ones do respawn quicker when you free the pals. Basically, we have to just... It almost feels like a speed run, not a speed run, but like a garbage run. We just throw away amount of garbage on the floor. I hate it. What's the key here? Just stuff garbage time, idiots. Alright, I'll steal this and then let's go. You aim that gun at me, you're dead. That poor guy just was by himself, but he decided, you know what, he had dog points on him. Alright, let's see, next one is over here. Basically, I do like a cross pattern because it's slightly faster. Because if I go here, then I have to go further away that way. If I come here, it's well, it's technically the same distance, but this way it's like it's more uniform. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna look at what we don't need. That's good. Garbage. We're not gonna save the whistles if we can help it, unless they're giving us more money. Leather is not good. Yeah, that can say that's. Alright. Basically, we want to keep certain things, and I don't want to have a bunch of whistles. While the money income is nice by doing that, it's taking a little bit too long now. We're just gonna try and run through it. Alright, so we have our Verdash here. Is this okay, good. Alright, that's what we want. We want to get those chests. With any luck, we will get a makeshift, just from opening up these weak ones. Fire support whistle is not what we need. We have a bunch of stuff to throw out now. Grab that and let's throw our stuff out. This is garbage. Garbage. Almost everything here was garbage. Consumables like pal souls will be kept. Those are good. That's 3. Alright. Alright, and then we do this one now. Is that a chest? No, it's ammo. Funny how a lot of those guys didn't actually act like a threat. They were just there. Alright, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna be doing this BS again. And the good news is we did get a treasure map. That's really good. That's what we need to do. We kind of need to get more of them than what we've been getting. Oh, okay, it fell. Kinda wish I could free the pals faster because the handiwork. Alright, him. Alright, and then we have 2 here that we can go to. Alright, so these ones I skipped over because they're not going to change, so we definitely will want to grab these guys right now. At least the next part they will change. They could. Not that they will, they could. There's 1. Alright, that's still the same. That's a different one, so yeah. Well, looks like out of all these, we're only going to get 1 treasure map. That's okay, I guess. One's better than none, and 1 could give us exactly what we wanted. And I don't think we're going to know one over that yet. We're not. Okay. So yeah, we're only going to get 1. We have to clear these guys out, though. Alright, let's do it. Look at all that flying stuff, you know what I'm saying? There, I grabbed it. I grabbed most of it. I don't feel like having my shield get pecked out of it anymore. Not that it's doing a lot of damage, since I don't want to have to repair it. Alright, we'll just steal from here as well. Alright, and we're done. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we're almost done over here. Alright, so we had everything. Damn, this is rough. We're getting only like one or two per run. It's better than nothing per run, but still, it's getting rough. With any luck, we will start to get the good ones. Alright. Now, where's that one that we need to grab? Over here. Okay. Grab that one real quick. Maybe we'll get it. I doubt it. It's probably going to be another feathered hairband. I'm feeling that one right now. They really love giving that one. But man, if it's a level 4 makeshift SMG, it's free. Right now it's free. Right now it's an... Oh, okay, it's not that free. Damn it. But yeah, the equivalent of things I just did was I cleared out 4 or 5 dungeons for a schematic on a gun I didn't want. That's why it's rough. It's because you do that many for something that you can't possibly get, and you can't. I mean, theoretically, you could do a reroll, but I think as soon as it spawns in, that's when it activates. So what you might be able to do is you might be able to hold on to the maps, and then when you reload in, you just read them, and then if it's not what you want, you reload. Maybe, I don't know. That could be a way to do it. I don't like playing the games like that, though. And I hate when games are RNG enough to force you to do it, like Borderlands. Borderlands pre-sequel kind of really forced your hand into doing something like that. Alright, this. Alright, that's like everything. Alright, so now that that's done, let's tell them to make more bait. And I have to go tell them to go catch more stuff as well. I think we're good to tell them to go back out. And it looks like we're getting close to our thing where we're going to get a schematic drop anyway. Or not a schematic drop, a supply drop. Every 30 minutes. And, you know, it's pretty good. It's fast enough. Ooh, I am getting kind of boned on these. They used to give you more than that. Why are they only giving me like a little bit? Did I take a bunch of pals out or something? What happened? They used to give a little bit more than 135. It used to be like closer to what? 200 or so? Are we getting boned on that? Like, who's not doing their job no more? Alright, we'll head over here. Still the big one I don't care about. That's not good. Let's have the Black Marketeer help us out, because he needs to. Alright, well, who are we throwing away? Right, you're good. So you can go away. You. Sleek Stroke, huh? That's not bad. You. The rest of the ones I'm gonna keep because we can just grind them up for a bunch of Civ parts. Like, we really don't want to keep them otherwise. Alright, and that's everything right now. They really don't sell for all that much though, huh? Alright, that's perfect. This is open. Let's do it. But realistically, that's kind of how we're going to play the game. It's just trying to do as many drops as possible in hopes that you get lucky on that. You probably won't unless you manipulate the RNG. You probably won't. Yeah, wait. Pop these guys, ignore them. sweet. Alright, what happened to the treasure chest? There used to be treasure chests up here. What over here? Nope, okay. Alright, nothing over here. What, did we beat this already? Like, what happened? Alright, over here is nothing. Okay, sweet. Alright, what about here? Nope. This is not looking good. This one barely has any chests in it, and they're all not locked. But that's fine. We could still do okay on here. Alright, we're gonna ignore the fish and let's take... Dude, this little thing right here sucks. It just throws you off. Alright. Hey, is that another area with no... Not gonna lie, this area is kinda being booty today. Alright, whatever. We could just get lucky on the boss fight then. If there is one. Alright. And by lucky on the boss fight, I mean not get anything. What do we want to keep? Bones are free. Leather is free. I want to say everything else is keepable. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to be a bit more like strategic with this. But the thing is even then, there's not much more I could really do. Like, we're kind of completing these dungeons fast. We don't want to do that one because that's not going to have what we want. That's going to have a purple at best and a blue at worst. So it doesn't really help us out. Let's just kill that guy so it's not a fight. And since we're going to be waiting a few minutes, we could just fish here, potentially for the good stuff. When we get that makeshift SMG, it's over. This is probably going to be the hardest one. Because anything else I think we can get. Yes, the Terraria dungeon probably would suck. And the other one we could always just hard try and get by just doing the tickets. And even then, we might not even need to do the tickets. Realistically, I kind of don't want to do the arena fights anymore just because of how stupidly tanky enemies are and not fun to fight. Because it's literally just like a shooting gallery where you just hit them in the face and that's about it. And anything else, it's not worth doing. Like, you can't do like a poison build or whatever because they just do too much damage. Now, what's that? Civ parts, entrails, arrows. Oh yeah. I mean, this ain't bad. It's just like it's kind of sucking a little bit just because we're trying to get it. If we can try and get a bit better, it'd be nice. I kind of want to get that that thing. It's why when we got the purple one, I got so excited because it's pretty rare, and sometimes they give you back-to-back drops. Which is why I'm like, ooh, we need to do this, you know? Alright, in a few minutes, so we should get another supply drop or something. And hey, look at that, another feathered hairband schematic. My favorite. I'm gonna head up here for a second because it should be dropping any second now. Ooh, wait, right here. Nope. Wasn't what we wanted. My favorite. Alright, the food is in there, so I don't know why they're struggling. Let's just throw our garbage away again. Alright. Alright, let's head over here. By the time we get here, it should be the supply drop. Should be doo, 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 doo. Or maybe not. Okay, there we go. A meteorite. Okay, so basically pointless. We'll come back to destroy that and we'll go to that other dungeon and hopefully get it. I'm just looking for stuff to open. Jeez. We were so close to that too. Alright. Okay, so that makes sense. They say they do reproc every half hour. These fishing spots outside, right? And the supply drop was the okay, so that's a good ring to know. Okay, and we're probably not going to get anything special on these, but you know, it happened before, it can happen again. But if you notice, I stopped getting a lot of these schematics once I changed my pals too. So that might be part of the RNG, is to change your pals out. And if you get good ones, you keep them in. That might be what's causing it, me not get it now. But that's okay. You know, it's something that we can, like, remember on. With any luck, we'll get it now. Yeah, because now it seems like we're kind of stuck on crossbows, you know? What was that, like crossbow here, crossbow there, you know? Alright, well, I'm gonna try one or two more and then I'm done, because I'm getting tired of, what is that? Oh, dude, that, okay. That, I thought the little glowing bit was further away and it was huge. Oh my god. Too much looking at the same screen. Makes you go crazy. Alright, garbage items. That's the way forward. Okay, so I'm remembering this map now the wrong way. Alright, kill these guys over there. Okay, sweet. I might miss it looking through here. I'm sorry it's such a fast, jittery thing, but the thing is they're kind of like when you do X amount of like runs, you know, you kind of just want to look at the stuff you really care about and then ignore the rest. So if they ever put stuff in weird spots, I'm gonna miss it. Because I thought stuff used to be up on that rib cage. Is that another? Yes, it is. Thank you for catching me in the wall so I couldn't move. I had to run back into it. That's always good to happen. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting stuck on every single wall now. Alright, any glowing spots? Yes, there is, so we get to do it. Alright, 2 more. Hopefully we can actually get this one. Okay, good. Alright, so we're gonna try and get this. Hopefully this has the makeshift SMG, but I doubt it. Purple would be nice. Gold is what we're looking for. What we're not gonna get is gold, or purple, or blue. Getting the actual schematics is a bit too hard, actually. But yeah, I think that might be a thing of changing your pals out. It's starting to look like it, which is so weird because it should, you know. Okay, no guys. Okay, good. There's only a certain amount of pals I want to attempt to catch. Not being able to get out of the water, though, is really kind of sucky. I don't know why they did that. I don't know if that's on purpose to keep you stuck in the water or if that's a glitch. Because even the fish can't jump out of the water sometimes, and then they do, and it's like a super burst. So my guess is it's a glitch. Alright, so, yeah. Let's head over here. And just throw away a bunch of garbage that I don't like. Maybe they should make us buy schematics at this point. Alright, Alright, over here. Nothing, okay. Damn it, this sucks. Alright, let's see all the stuff, like the crossbow, the feather hairband. Alright. Okay, I don't know why he ran away. I guess he's going to bed. Let's head to Terraria dungeon real quick, and then we will try to maybe do 1 or 2 more things other than that. Like maybe we'll do 1 more run of the enemy bases. Just because it's like we were close, but we didn't get that cigar yet. Alright, drop that off over here. Okay, sweet. Alright, 3 foods. Okay. Alright, that goes. Alright, so where do we have to go now? Probably Terraria dungeon, so we'll do that in a second. Yeah, we'll do Terraria dungeon. We'll fight the alpha guy 1 more time for the chromite or chromium, and then we'll maybe do the Sakura bases or the other one. I kind of want to try the other one right now. But yeah, alright, let's do it. Yeah, let's do this. We'll fight the boss, and then we'll do the Rain Syndicate enemy bases, because we still need a lot more of that. And like with the Sakura bases, we kind of only need 1 more overheat rifle. That's purple, and then we're done. And then I can just buy the other one with the tickets. So we're actually like a purple closer than other ones. So we don't need to bother with it. The helmet is good. All right. All right. Gigaspheres, yay. All right, let's see if you do that in here, and let's see. Solid mask, okay, not what we needed. We're probably not going to get anything here either, but there's still a chance that we could just sneak one out. getting that hollowed helmet right away with the level 4 would be amazing, because then we're kind of close to the other one that we can just force it out. But I think we're probably gonna get a repeat before we get anything else. All right, get out of here. Let's go. Dude, this is hard to roam. Oh, tired. Alright, so I'm not seeing anything special. Yeah. Alright, he didn't have to make that sound effect. Alright, so we didn't get anything special here. We got maybe like one weak one. We might be able to get a blue from this. I don't think so. I think we still need at least a few more, Yeah. They kind of give lightning strikes out like candy, though, in this game. Like, we get it constantly. I'm kind of hoping that we will, finally get these lucky breaks, but the thing is like, it's insane. I really think they need to relook at actually collecting these things in a reasonable time frame, you know? Because, like, how long do they think it should take? Should it take an hour? Should it take a full hour? Should it take days? Should it take years? Like, what's the itinerary for getting these schematics? Is he dead? Okay, good. And Smokey is actually worth leveling up for it. Just getting Smokey to have that's pretty good. Not ready. Do we see anything good? No, we don't. Alright, let's go. You know, it'd be funny if Smokey could actually activate treasure maps or something. Alright. Let's see. Anything good? Doesn't look like it. Alright. No deal, get 130 or whatever. That off. Alright. Let's yoink this while we're here. Dude, it almost feels like it's on purpose with how they always are, like, right in the way. Put that off here. Okay, sweet. Let's go. Alright, what else we have to drop off? Yeah, over here. That can go. Alright. Doesn't look like we get anything right now, but maybe down here. Okay. Yeah, as I said before, it's like, it's not, we're too far away, it's not a big deal. Alright, let's do this, we'll drop this off. We're getting a lot of the night glows, which is perfect. Alright, so we did that, Did we get our... We did not. Okay. Alright, we'll take that as free. We get to drop off our garbage items. Not gonna lie, this does kind of blow a little bit because like we had a good start and I swapped out my pal and then it's like, yeah. So that might be a thing that we have to look into as well if it happens again. So I said I was gonna do the boss and then we were going to run these again, these 5 or 6 bases. Which the longest thing is just clearing out the inventory so you don't run out of room. Alright, looks like we're gonna get the nice luckiness of not being able to do anything. Alright, you have to burn me or no? Alright. That wall is infested with land ball. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Alright, is it right over here? Yes, it is. Oh, okay, that's good. Alright, Alright. Still good for now. Alright, that's good. I did see something good. What's not good is getting that, though. That would... yikes. That's fine. Alright, so we're still getting denied just even the basic drops again, and I'm kind of getting annoyed with that. I don't expect that. I understand, right? There's a certain amount of things, but it's like it's the 40% that just keeps losing. It's the 40-50% that I just keep losing over and over again. And it's getting to the point where it's like, is it by design to never proc? Is there a... Do I have to switch pals to get more of a chance? Who knows? Alright. Come on. We had this. We're gonna go to this one. But the reason why is it's like you do so many once and then you do exactly what the games expect you to do and the game still doesn't give it. Because of the either bad RNG or sometimes even a glitch at this point. And it's like, I do like this game a lot. I like the idea of it. I like the base building, but like when it's mired behind like if the game is all about like getting the schematics, like trying to get the schematics just blows because it's like do the same thing 800,000 times and pray that the one thing that needs to happen happens. And like there's no technique or whatever to minimize the RNG. It's literally just like get lucky or just get a mod. And it's not exciting to get these schematics anymore, really. It's not. It's all it is just like, okay, you didn't have to waste that amount of time. Like literally hours upon hours upon hours upon hours of footage just to get a very shit schematic that's not gonna help even in mid-tier fights. It's only low-tier fights that will actually be worth it. And it's like, even then, it's like, why'd they make it this rare? Under what circumstances would having a schematic that would take 60 plus hours to farm out be a good idea, you know? Because realistically, these are so rare that, like, finding them in normal gameplay would be insane. Like, if you're just playing to get to the, like, if you're just playing to fight the bosses, you're definitely not gonna get the weaker schematics more. You're gonna get the crappy schematics. You're gonna get the good schematics. Because those have dedicated drops that you can go for. The other places, like, no, these weak schematics, no, you might get them, but you're probably not. Not only that, but they're not worth it either. Getting a high-level cloth schematic is actually worse, because you end up using, parts to repair it. And you only get, like, two more defense, which is nothing on lower level. The fact that you still have to click yes is crazy, because it's like, it's still so slow. I don't know the shortcut to just put it in. I don't even know if there's one, to be honest. Alright, those are keepable. Alright, good news is we did fight these guys. Anything up here? Yes. Okay, perfect. Or was this the... this one's next. Ooh, I went the wrong way a little bit. I skipped over that one. Okay. That's fine. But it's to the point of where it's like, what am I doing? That's what I'm asking myself when I do this. Like, what am I actually doing? And the answer is, I'm kind of just having fun wasting time, but other than that, I'm not doing anything, because it's like, these enemies, they're not tough to fight, they're too low level. I'm not getting the schematic anyway. You know, I'm basically wasting resources fighting these guys. I could just, might as well just not shoot the grenade at all. It would be less ammo for me to pick up anyway. Maybe I should tell my pals not to attack and just let them beat me up for the slight armor repair. So it's starting to look like we're probably going to get skunked on this one, aside from that one. We definitely got skunked on it because I saw the smoke from the other thing. The good news is the game decided to put a bunch of pals in my inventory again, so I have to clear those out. So I'm glad about that. You know, what we need is more busy work clearing stuff out, so we can't do it fast. And afterwards, we get to dig up this spear thing and not get it. Alright, so let's go find that other thing real quick. Yeah, we're only getting like an average of 1 per like 8 or so of those. That's not good, because it's like, well, maybe we get it. I'm optimistic, right? It's gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. It's not. But, you know, that's what they want you to do. Like, I don't know how many dungeons I've run, how many bases I killed, but how many supply drops I opened, and it's still not. There's like nothing you can do that could make it better. You just have to get better dice. Get the loaded ones. And I can't see where the hell this is. I'm assuming it's here. Is it? There it is. Yeah, that's nice. Like they have too much in this one. They need to give a little bit more to the green ones. Or alternatively, which is the good thing they should do, is they should just make the certain enemies drop certain items. You know? What does Alpha Dran drop? Does he drop anything? Because there it is right there. Either the assault rifle or the SMG. You can put it right there. Wyvern drops the musket, you know. And you can justify it too, saying like that pal's a little bit of a special one because of the lore implications, not because of like it's strong or anything, because of the lore. You know, I'm actually gonna look because I don't think Splatterina drops anything either. And it's kind of weird to have these lore pals just drop like one very weak ring. It just feels like a placeholder. And it's like, I don't know why the placeholder's in there. But it's definitely miring my enjoyment of hunting. Same thing with like doing like 8,000 pals to get Demon God on it, you know. If you get it on the first try, you don't appreciate it. If you get it on the 800 try, you hate the system, you know, at that point. All right, yeah. I have to see if there's anything else I want to eke out real quick, and it's looking like a no. So I think we're gonna be done for today. Yeah, we didn't get a level 4 smack. We did get a purple, which was the big drop, but you know, only do so much. All right, we'll be on tomorrow. More pals. Hopefully, we'll actually get that crappy schematic that's impossible to get. Yeah.